When I tell people I'm a Pilates instructor, a lot of times I hear, oh, I love yoga, or wow, I love stretching. I haven't stretched in a while. These are misconceptions about Pilates. See, Pilates is not yoga, or else it would be yoga. And it's not just stretching, actually. It's quite an involved system of exercises, including and predominantly the core. The core is wrapped around your entire midsection, including your back. And it is what stabilizes us as to sit up tall, right? Otherwise we'd be crawling on hands and knees or feet like a dog or a cat or wild animal. We are the only animals of the animal kingdom that stand upright. So our spine is very important to go up and down and have those muscles contract in such a way that hold us upright. As we age or we get injured, we tend to slump over because we're tired and we haven't created that muscle structure in our core and our back muscles to work together synergistically, meaning complementary, to stand up tall. That includes the right and left side as well. It's not just front to back or down low or up high. It is side to side too, and it's three-dimensional around our entire rib cage and spine. We have an entire group of muscles that help to contract and lift us upright. They're usually called the erector spinae muscles groupings. It's quite a bit involved muscles, tiny, tiny, tiny muscles, and to larger ones that extend from our head, our neck, down to our thoracic or even lumbar spine. And then we have our lumbar spine, the lower back muscles that help us lift up tall. But if we are only using our lower back and back muscles, this is when our back starts to feel fatigued and we want to stretch and we want to round over. And people usually think that your back muscles hurt. But what happens is we end up rounding and those muscles up here actually get overstretched. So our core muscles are forgotten. And if we don't have strong core muscles, we are predominantly using our back. And this is not good. This is where bone on bone happens, or fusions, or just grinding in the vertebrae. And calcium gets knocked down. And people become in pain. It starts pinching on a nerve, just grasping on that, and it shoots down our leg or it shoots up our spine. So Pilates is a exercise that dominates in the core region, front, side, and back, wrapping around all the way around us, like a corset muscle. We do have a corset muscle, and it's called the transverse abdominis. And in Pilates, we strengthen all of the core muscles, and then we go out into our limbs, arms and legs, and head and spine. It is about posture. It is about balance, right to left, front and back, top to bottom. It's about hearing what do you call it? Words. Hearing something said to us, an instruction, and being able to follow it. That's where it becomes very much mind-body as well. In order to hear something saying, extend your arm forward, lift your upper back more, pull in your lower abdominals, tighten your inner thighs, stretch this, move that, and for us to envision that muscle and that body part doing what we want, having the mind control the body. Yes, the mind can control the body, and it often does. And how we feel about our body really creates that relationship as well. So Pilates is all about moving your body in a controlled way, having understanding and grace with yourself from day to day, and getting functional movement in from whatever exercise we do, if we're a competitive athlete, to a weekend warrior, to doing nothing, all the way till old age where it's just hard to move in general. Pilates will help us move those smaller muscles. They're called intrinsic muscles. The muscles that are very tiny, say for inner thighs, for arm muscles. You've got the big motion muscles, the quads, right? They're big, you can see them. The bicep, it's big, you can see them. But these are the muscles that lie within and underneath the muscles that we can see and we know about. The intrinsic muscles are the erector spinae. It is the core muscles and the tinier muscles of the leg and the arm. The joint muscles, the ones that cross over the joints, and the ones that help us mobilize every joint in our body and lubricate them, kind of like oil on the Tin Man, you know, the Wizard of Oz. I can't move, I'm stuck like this. So just like thinking of just moving parts of your body, moving your spine, making your spine flexible. Joseph Pilates says, one of his quotes is, "You're only as young as your spine is flexible." So Pilates is a exercise that helps you remain flexible in your spine and core muscle strength and endurance. Great for your joints, good for your mind and your body. We also work on breathing, making use of the breath. And this is a lot like yoga as well. Yoga does those things. However, it is not yoga. It is not stretching. And it's just its own entity. And I really want to educate people on this because yoga is an amazing workout, and it has helped some of my clients stop using canes, stop taking medicine, stop taking muscle relaxers and painkillers. And this is huge in our society, right? We put a Band-Aid on it if we go to the doctor because we don't know what happened to our muscles. We don't know why we woke up and we can't move for 2 weeks, and we get scared because we don't know. And then we go to the doctor, and the doctors don't really know a lot about muscles unless you go to a muscle doctor, a physical therapist, or an osteopath, or come to Pilates and get a massage, get acupuncture. Those are definite ways that you can help control and manage pain, and also take care of your mind, take care of your heart. We hold on to emotions, and emotions that are held on to a long time can affect the body. So if you are holding on to old toxic emotions from the past, it will show up in your body, and it comes out as chronic pain. And believe it or not, it is reversible. It is if you want it. It is if you want it, right? It's kind of cool like that. So whatever you want, and you want to put it to a test and say, I am tired of this pain, try Pilates, get a massage, try things that you've never tried before, get educated about your body, really learn where the movement is, where the pain is coming from, get in tune with your heart, and really work on issues from the past, and you'll be amazed how alive and free you actually can be, even through old age. My oldest client was 85, and I just loved her. She would come out 2 times a week and just do Pilates, and we would laugh and we would giggle, and she would move her body, and she'd feel amazing afterwards. So I think that's an amazing workout that you can have throughout your whole life. So I hope this makes you understand Pilates just a little bit better. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for staying tuned.